Hi students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are continuing reported speech. That means direct and indirect speech with examples. Okay? See, first assertive sentence. So we are going to learn examples in that sentence. So I have written already one example here. Adya said, I am busy now. So it is direct speech. DS means direct speech. Already I have explained that to you. So how it changed into indirect speech? Let us see here. So I am going to write answer. So Adya. So if we get said in reporting verb, so how can it change in the assertive sentence? Said becomes in indirect speech said. Okay, said becomes in indirect speech said. So here inverted commas begins. So in indirect speech we do not replace, we do not copy inverted commas in indirect speech. Already that is the rule what we have in English. So we have one conjunction word to use in indirect speech here to remove inverted commas. What is that? In assertive sentence we use the conjunction word that to remove inverted commas. Okay students? Now I am busy now. So here I. So I, the pronoun describes whom? Definitely Adya. Definitely Adya. So Adya is a name, but we should not write names. So we should write pronouns to the nouns in indirect speech. So Adya is a girl. So girl means we have to write she. But she, because we should not replace Adya again. Adya again. So we have to write pronouns to the nouns in indirect speech. So pronouns to the nouns. For example, Raju. So if Raju here, I have to write here what? He, because I am a male gender. That's why he. But Adya is a female gender. That's why we have written she. So that am helping verb. It becomes in indirect speech how? Was. So already there is a rule in table. So go with that to get idea more about this. And busy. Busy. So now here we are getting in direct speech now. So direct speech now becomes in indirect speech what? Then. What is that? Then. So we should complete this with the full stop. It is indirect speech. IDS. IDS means indirect speech. Adya said that she was busy then. So where are the changes happened? So that she was then. So these are the 4 changes what we got in indirect speech from direct speech. Okay, am became was, because reported part, if we get there, isu, amu, or any one of these, that becomes in indirect speech was or were. So based on the subject. So here she, that's where was. What? So why did we use she here? Because here I am busy now. Basically who is telling that? Adya is telling to someone, I am busy now. So I refers Adya. So Adya is a noun. It's a name of a girl. It's a proper noun. But we should not write proper nouns or nouns in indirect speech. So we have to write, and we must, and we compulsory write pronouns of the nouns in indirect speech. Indirect speech simply we call that reported speech. Okay. So these are the changes. Now students, please look at the second example. Sujata said to me, I am watching movie. So basically it is we call, what is we call this? Reporting verb. It is called reporting verb and it is called reported part. Okay. So always reporting verb divides with the reported part with the comma. So this is very important, and if you don't keep comma between the two expressions, that is also becomes completely wrong. Okay. So Sujata said to me, I am watching a movie. How it changed? It is a direct speech. How it changed into direct speech? Let me write Sujata said to. So here we are getting said to. So how it becomes in indirect speech? If we get said to in assertive sentence, that becomes told in indirect speech. Only it is happens in assertive sentence. Only it is happens in only assertive sentence. Sujata told me. So inverted commas. So what should we write to remove inverted commas? What are the conjunction word? Yes, you are right. That. What is that? That. So I refers here Sujata. So Sujata is a proper noun. So we should write pronoun of that proper noun. What is the pronoun? Definitely Sujata is a female gender. That's why she. So here am. How should we write? It is in indirect speech. Was. She was. Sujata told me that she was watching. She was watching a movie. So simple. It is indirect speech. Indirect speech. So present continuous tense changed into indirect speech. Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. So you can remember like that also. Present continuous tenses changed in indirect speech as a past continuous tenses. Okay. So that is the rule what we have. So I hope you got the idea. So where are the changes? We changed here and here. Okay. So 4 changes we got in this problem. So said to became told, and we added that to remove inverted commas in indirect speech, and as well as I refers Sujata. Sujata is a female gender. It is a noun, and we need to write a pronoun of this noun in indirect speech. That's why we replaced she and am became was, because that is the rule. So already I have explained that in a table and watching a movie. So it is the way to change from direct speech to indirect speech. Okay. Okay students, now look at the third example. Pawan said to Adya, I want to become a social worker. It is a direct speech. So how can we change this into indirect speech? Let us see here. Pawan said to here. So what should we write? Definitely told Adya. So inverted commas here. So what should we write? What is the conjunction word we need to write to remove inverted commas in indirect speech? That. What is that? That. So here I refers Pawan. Pawan is a male gender. So Pawan is a proper noun. It's the name of a boy. So what should we write? We have to write pronoun of a nouns. That is the rule what we have in this indirect and direct speech. So what is that? He. So here what to do? It is a V1 verb form. So if we get V1, how V1 becomes in indirect speech? Definitely V2. So wanted to becomes wanted to become a social worker. It is a indirect speech, and we should complete this with the full stop. Definitely with the full stop. So here wanted to become wanted to. So here I added ed. So it is a V2 form. Want is a V1 form. Wanted is a V2 form. Wanted, wanting. Okay, dear students. So he wanted to become a social worker. So it is the way of changing direct speech into indirect speech. Okay. Okay, students. Now look at the fourth example. She said, I saw her yesterday. How it changes into indirect speech? Simple. Now I'm going to write answer. She said only. So said becomes in indirect speech said only. So inverted commas. Definitely in a sentence we have to use that. What is that? That. So here V2. Saw. See. Saw. See. Seen. Saw is the V2 form. So V2 form becomes in indirect speech. Had to place V3. So V2 becomes had to place V3 form in indirect speech. So V2 or did to plus V1 becomes had to plus V3. So saw, how can we write? So firstly we have to think I means she. So here directly we are getting pronoun. That's why we simply write she. I refers she. So she as usual we need to write. If we are getting any nouns here or proper nouns, definitely we write pronouns. But she is the pronoun. That's why we replace it in indirect speech like that. So next V2. So how can we write V2? Had plus V3. So sa, what is the V3 of sa? Seen. What is that? Seen. Had plus V3. So this is very important because most of the students get some confusion to change V2 form into indirect speech. So I hope please understand carefully. V2 becomes had plus V3. Had plus V3. So I have written had. So what is the V3 form of sa? Seen. See, sa, seen. Seen. So seen is the right form. Heard. So heard, same as usual, like that. Heard and also yesterday. Here we are getting yesterday. Yesterday becomes the previous day. The previous day. So it is indirect speech. Okay, students. So the previous day, or if you choose to write the day before, that is also correct. Okay. So this is the answer. She said that she had seen her the previous day. Her the previous day. Okay, students. So why did we write had seen here? Because V2 becomes in indirect speech had plus V3. Had plus V3. Okay. Okay, students. Please look at the fifth example. Pawan says, I am glad to be here this evening. I am glad to be here this evening. Firstly, we have to see reported verb. Sorry, reporting verb. So here we are getting says. So how the changes will happen in indirect speech? Let me tell you and let me write first. Pawan. So says means we have to write says only. So inverted, definitely we have to write inverted commas in direct speech. That is very important. So we need to write that to remove inverted commas. And so I refers Pawan. So what should we write? Definitely he. So he. After he, here am. According to rule, we have to write was in indirect speech now. But here if you see, it is a present tense form. Says present tense form. That's why we don't need to write was instead of am in the indirect speech. So simply we are write he is. So he is present form only we have to write because it is here in reporting verb we are getting present tense verb form. That's why we are writing present tense helping verb only in indirect speech. And glad to be here. Here becomes there. Here becomes there. This becomes that. This becomes that. Evening. It is indirect speech. It is indirect speech. Okay, students, let me tell you once again. Pawan says. So here says, that's why I have copied says only in indirect speech. And it is a present tense verb form. Next, I. We need to remove inverted commas. That's why I used to write that. And also I refers to Pawan. That's why I written pronoun of that Pawan, proper noun, that is he. And here, why did I write is present tense helping verb. Present tense helping verb. Here the problem, because if we get is, am, or in present in direct speech, we need to write either was or were in past indirect speech. That is the rule. But why did we write is in this sentence? Because here the verb is present tense. Whenever we are getting present tense verbs in reporting verb, we don't need to write past tense helping verbs in indirect speech. That is the rule. Okay, students. So glad to be. So here, so according to speech, reported speech rules, here becomes in indirect speech there. This becomes that and evening. So this is the final answer. Pawan says that he is glad to be there that evening. Okay, students. Now students, please look at the sixth example in assertive sentence. He said, I saw your purse here on the table yesterday. It is direct sentence. Direct speech sentence. Now let us see the answer for this. So he said, so inverted commas. Sorry my dears, once again I did a mistake. So inverted commas. So definitely we need to remove inverted commas with the help of that in the indirect speech. So I pronoun. That's why I replace it. So here V2. So V2 how it becomes in indirect speech? Had plus V3. So definitely had seen. Had seen. So your. The word your in the direct speech describes the person who is listening words. So basically he is talking. He is talking. And other opponent listening definitely. So now the indirect speech definitely has to be say opponent guy. That's why he said that he had seen. So your becomes my. Your becomes my. Pause. Here becomes there on the table. Yesterday becomes the previous day. So it is indirect speech. Indirect speech. Okay, students. Basically, already we have a good idea. Direct speech is a original speaker's exact words, but indirect speech is a original speaker's words explanation. Basically, I am the original speaker, you are the listener. So I said you. What I said? He said, I am just telling about some other person to you. He said, he saw your pose. He saw your pose here on the table yesterday. So basically, we both are discussing about third person. But basically, third person is not here now. So we both are discussing about him. I saw him, what he did yesterday. That's why I'm explaining you. So he said, he saw your pose. He saw your pose here on the table yesterday. That's all said you. And now you received your words and you are now explaining in your own point of view. So that is how you are explaining. That is indirect speech. He said that he had seen my purse. So you are just telling my purse. So your is here explaining and referring about the person who is listening. So my purse there because here becomes there according to reported speech rule. And also on the table yesterday. Yesterday also became previous day. Okay, students. So please understand carefully and learn everything properly. Okay. Okay, students, I have written on board 7th and 8th examples. Let's find out the answers for these questions. Pawan said, I have read this book. So, how can it change? Pawan said that because inverted commas. So, I refers Pawan. That's why he had now becomes had in reported speech. Pawan said that he had read. So, this becomes that book. So it is indirect speech. Okay, as usual answer. She said. So she said that. So I means she. So she. See, am becomes was. Because here it is a past tense verb. It is also past tense verb. That's why we are changing am as a was. But if we are getting present tense verb form, definitely we are usually write present helping verb in this answer also, but it is a past tense. That's why we need to write past tense helping verb here. So was going to Kurnool. So now here what should we write? Then. It is indirect speech. So now becomes in indirect speech then. So now it became then. Now became then in the indirect speech. Okay, students, I hope you understood how to change assertive sentences from direct to indirect. So basically, this kind of pattern we are not going to get in our question paper now. So everything in a conversation type of direct and indirect speech we are getting. For that, we are getting 2 marks. But I think it started last 2 years. So, but we need to understand how to change direct speech to indirect. So, first I would like to teach you everything in a single sentence. How can we change? After that, definitely I will explain you conversation type of questions. That is very important because now we are getting that kind of a question in our public examination question paper. So I need to explain that very carefully. I know that, but so first you have to subject. You have some knowledge. That's why I would like to teach everything to you. And don't forget to note down everything and what are the changes will happen from direct to indirect. That is also very important. What you need to observe all times. Okay, students. And before going to off this video, I would like to tell you one more thing. Please buy your books as possible as quick. Okay, so go along with your parent to our school and buy your books, because books you need to understand more and more. Okay, thanks for watching this video. We'll meet again in our next video. Until then, everyone, keep smiling and keep learning. Thank you very much for watching this video once again.